Let's talk about your Japan trip. Anything worthwhile?
Say that again.
Is there anything interesting in your Japan trip?
Oh shit. Well, there was. Oh yeah, actually, I was gonna say this. You guys were talking about like you can find different types in various places. Well, I realized kind of instantly. Well, not instantly, but only once I got to these different parts of Tokyo.
Yeah.
There's like a different kind of type of woman sometimes, depending on where you go. So I found out Shibuya. They're kind of like the ones that really hang around there have fake tan. I was like, well, that's kind of fucking weird and unexpected. And the ones in Harajuku, they're all kawaii or goths or emo or stuff like
Wait.
that. And then in Shinjuku, it's kind of similar to Harajuku, but not as cute and more kind of sketchy in a way. So I did see, even though I was completely new to Tokyo, it was pretty obvious finding how the crowds were kind of different.
Yeah.
So that was very interesting. But I did go to Mount Fuji, bunch of other places. My daughter was she just turned 4 when she was on the trip. But a few days before, when she was still 3 years old, we went to a fishing restaurant called Zawo, where you literally catch a fish in the restaurant with your own rod, your own
Nice.
fishing line, and you catch it, put it in a net, and you tell the chef how you want it prepared. So my daughter fucking caught her own fish for the first time. I caught the most expensive fucking one. Uh Not by choice. I was just, oh, whatever, I'll just fucking catch fish. And then next thing I know, her fish comes up. She's like, oh my God, it's dead, it's dead. And then it's served on a fucking plate like 10 minutes later, and she's smiling in a
That's
photo.
dope.
This is hardcore evidence that we're not supposed to be vegans. So that's the photo I'm gonna show her if she ever turns like 15 and says, I'm a vegan now. I said, no, you're fucking not. Look at this when you were 3 years old. You killed a fucking fish. And I have photos of it. Lots of fucking fun though. Crazy.
Yeah, I want to go
It's
back because the currency is so favorable right now. You get
Yeah,
bounty.
everything was like super fucking inexpensive. It was crazy. Like I couldn't believe that I could travel to like another fucking city. Well, granted, like Yokohama or something,
Yeah.
for like so fucking cheap. Like, I don't know, $7 to go to fucking Yokohama. That's like 1 or 2 hours away from Tokyo. Any like, especially in England, that would, like, you can't even go to another city for that fucking price. It's like you can't even go to the other side of London for that fucking price. It's crazy expensive. But Tokyo, getting around was so fucking cheap for trains.
Was free
Um,
by the J rail, right? You, you got
I
that or?
didn't do the JR pass thing. I
Oh,
was only
okay.
sticking to Tokyo. So
Oh, okay.
next time I'll go around like all of Japan. But I was specifically doing Tokyo only. But
I
shit,
see.
I didn't realize how fucking beautiful and attractive so many Japanese women were, like, everywhere, every single day. I'm like, oh my God, I did not expect this. Like, perhaps, like, I have dated a few Japanese girls before, and most of them were pretty cute, and the others were like professionals. So there's like a pretty well, one's black and white and one's fucking pink and white difference between those two types in my experience. But like, I didn't expect there to be like full on fucking some of the most beautiful gold Asians I have ever fucking seen. Just like anywhere, anywhere. It was crazy.
You go to a maid cafe just for the lulz?
Yes, I fucking did. I thought it was for the fucking kids, but I go in there and there are a
It's like
bunch
all
of
these
like
virgin
40
guys
year
going,
olds.
oh man, I think Japan is like the most depressing place for dating. It's gonna be just virginity. Nobody's having sex. Everybody's dying of old age. Virginity rate is like over 50%.
What
You
the
can buy a
fuck?
house for 20K now. Did you know that? For the
I gotta
price
go back there.
yeah,
Damn.
like in Kyoto, just because like you think about it, if every family has one kid by the second generation, it's like 4 to 1, right? And then all the old
Hmm.
people just die off. You have all these houses. So
Yeah, yeah. I seen documentaries where because of their growing elderly their aging population, there is a they have like this charity that checks on people because some of them are dead and none of the neighbors know and none of
yeah,
the family members know because nobody fucking checks on them. And
yeah,
then they just like go through their possessions, and they're respectful about like certain objects. It's like, oh my God, like they just fucking died alone and they'd be dead for a few weeks and nobody fucking knew until there was such a smell from their decomposed body. It's like what always sticks with me is the story of Lane Staley, the lead singer of Alice in Chains, uh, one of my favorite 90s bands. He was dead for a solid 2 weeks, I think. And it wasn't until a neighbor like noticed the smell or maybe noticed that the cat was just like constantly crying out for help. It's like the fucker was dead for 2 weeks and nobody fucking noticed. And that was in the USA. Like, goddamn. But anyway, like it's weird because I went to a lot of places to bring my daughter because they're like kid friendly places, but I found
mhm.
like, damn, there were no kids here. It's like it's 30-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 20-year-old women, 30-year-old women just like going to Hello Kitty and all this kind of shit. Oh, it's crazy. But they're pretty attractive.
Do you see all the no sexual harassment signs? Like no inappropriate touching, no this. I
Maybe
What?
went
I
to a
saw like
club. There's like 20 signs of what not to do to women. It's like
Jesus.
no
goddamn.
groping, no forcibly kissing, no this, no that. I think I
Maybe I
still
saw like only a few
These are
instances of
like in
that, but
clubs or just in the streets?
I can't remember.
Damn.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy though. Like we went to a Maid cafe. Like I was with my daughter the whole time, and like go in there, just like it's really not for kids actually. There, it's for like creepy 40-year-olds who just want to look at women.
I went to Japan with a girl and I tried to vlog the maid cafe. They were like really gung ho about like no filming in there
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they
yeah. I started filming as
didn't
soon
want
as
me
I
to
got in
expose
there, and
all
they
the.
said no filming. But I fucking got the footage anyway and put it
Yeah,
on Google Maps. So I'm gonna get a shit ton of views on Google Maps now. I already got 22.5 million on Google Maps. Fuck yeah.
that's pretty
I'm
cool. I
Damn.
a
didn't even do that. Maybe I could like post infields on Google Maps. Like, hey,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, YouTuber, bro, your new
that's the
platform.
new YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
damn.
That's
Holy
fun.
shit. That's giving me an idea. You know, my obsession with maps on the hence the name Game Global. We got the map of game cities, the map of game houses, the map of boot camps, and all that. We could do a map of infields. Like here's an infield from this part of Miami. That's a fucking idea, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking lame one, but that'll be pretty funny.
25 million views. Do it.
Yeah, goddamn. Like for real, they do get like impressive numbers. But you know, if nobody else is uploading videos of like a maid cafe, and I'm like one of two or three who managed to quickly get one, then that's a shitload of views. But you know, it doesn't really count to anything. Anyway, yeah, Japan was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Lots of attractive women everywhere, but they were never with guys most of the time. Like it did
Good,
happen, but
but
like female
Joey,
friends most of the time.
Taksan Onades
I don't know what that is.
means lots of women in Japanese.
Ah, pretty crazy though.